We should be great. I hope this audio works. That's the biggest part, is this audio. We would like to film in the office, but that's not as exciting as this place. This place is exciting. We gotta get
Oh, we're live.
We are. We're totally
live.
You guys hear Johnny okay?
Hello, hello.
He's gonna be running some controls here and seeing if he can get this a little bit more organized. Did you guys see this massive sheet? They probably can't see the sheet. I'm gonna show you this sheet.
They can't see the sheet.
But I mean, what do you say? I mean, do you think it's good? It's okay? Switch to the camera so they can see you too. So we basically bought this sheet, and if you were here yesterday, then you saw the one where we hung it up, but I should make like a private one where I don't share people where, like, there's videos that I have unlisted, so. Anyways, the point is the sheet is up, hung by electrical boxes, and I mean, it works. I don't know, you think it changes it a lot?
We don't know yet. It got really cool today,
yeah.
So we don't really have a good way of testing it.
No, we don't.
We'll know maybe next week, hopefully.
We really have no idea. Welcome, Kyler.
Hey, Kyler, we're live.
Hey, you gotta get in the scene. So we got these I don't even know how to say that, Nero thingy, and it's supposed to track our electrical, but what happened? We had the installation guide, and then through the installation guide, they said we needed our welcome guide, right? Was that what happened? So then we had to open up the welcome guide, which, why couldn't they just have combined them? Like, all we needed was an account made, but you had to go to like your IP address. Anyways, is it working?
It was a mess. Not working.
It's not even working. So we don't know what we're doing wrong. We've read the directions and everything. I'll zoom in there, move that fan out. I'll zoom in there and try to explain while you're pointing at stuff. So I'm going to show you basically what we built here with this. So I'll show Kyler will show you here. This system is pretty interesting, if you can see it. So right there's that Samsung blue thing. That is where it controls that fan right there. Well, right below that is that little black piece, and that is this Nero thing. Let me go over there and show you that. You gotta give me a signal when there's chat stuff. So I'm gonna go over here and show you this like Nero thing. And this is it right here, this thing. And what this does is it's supposed to send the Wi-Fi signal of all of the legs to it. But even with the computer, we're only getting like one reading, so we keep plugging in different legs to try to figure it out. But the good news is the electrician did it right. It's just our dumb fault for not figuring this out. But he did it all right. We're the ones messing this all up. So, yeah. You're gonna try it? He's gonna try it right now. He's gonna try it. He's in the zone. We're gonna let him stay in the zone. All right. Another thing was the temperature. Let me show you that one. So Kyler's gonna go try to figure out if he can get this thing working, because it is frustrating. I mean, it was a little expensive, and you'd think it would work. So there's our temperature. John, give me a thumbs up if you can see it, if I turn the angle on it a little bit. Let me turn the angle. You should be able to see the temperature. All right, so obviously I can't hear John, but can you see that temperature there? It's probably the wrong glare or whatever.
I think they can see it.
Pretty good?
It's a little far away, but I think they can see it.
Yeah, I mean 80 degrees. 80 degrees is pretty good, I'd say. We could try to shut down a fan and see if that changes anything. We should do that. You want to shut down a fan?
Shut down the fan?
What do you say?
They probably like that.
You people like that?
That'd probably be a good idea.
Okay, so we're gonna shut down the fan with our stick, and we'll see what the temperature does and how drastic it changes. Okay, this is a little nutty. I don't know. We haven't shut down the fan in 2 weeks, John. Those fans have been running non-stop for 2 weeks.
It's been necessary, but today is a nice, cool day. Today is a good day for mining.
It is a very good day for mining.
Great day for mining.
Man, how's everybody in the chat? Who do we got here with us today?
People are still...
We got some Searchy.
People are still filtering in
Eric,
here.
Stanley.
Insanity wants to know how much we make.
How much we make?
Yeah.
I don't think any miner would ever tell you that.
They would not. And these rigs here that you're seeing, these are our clients' rigs. These are not actually our rigs. We are hosting them in our warehouse for people around the world. So, and if you want one, digi.io, go get one.
That's right. We're gonna go over the water wall. We're gonna probably shut off the pump. I mean, it is a beautiful day for mining here. The sun is not out, and the clouds are up, and the rain is falling. So we're very happy and dry here. I gotta label these breakers. Let me get the label maker. Basically, I'm gonna kind of show you what a day is like here. So you guys can get a snack, hang out, come back. We're gonna still be working here. We just want to show you what like a day is like just working with us. I mean, this is just things come up and you got to do them.
Yeah.
So
we don't do a very good job of labeling, but we're gonna try.
As far as thinking, yeah, right. All right, so we're gonna say this is bottom fan. So I'm just gonna make a little label here. How do you spell bottom? B-O-T-T-O-M, fan. All right, and then we just print it out. And now I'm gonna put this on the breaker because we never shut them off, so we never needed a reason to label them, but hopefully this is the bottom one. Bottom fan, here we go. All right, shut the fan off. Hey, shut the fan off.
Do not try this at home.
That didn't do anything. Wrong one.
Seriously, do not do this at home.
Okay, let's try another one. You think it's this one or this one? What does my gut say?
I don't know which one you switched before.
Let's try this one.
Nope.
What the flip? I tried 2 different breakers.
Hopefully you're not turning off rigs.
I'm not. Those are 3-phase. Well, then where's the other fan? Oh, maybe up here?
He's going to hurt himself.
That was the bottom fan. Okay, that was the main bottom fan. How did that happen? He must have switched them. So we got a label here. We're gonna label that bottom fan because that ain't right. I thought I had a label. Okay, that fan hasn't been off in a long, long time. 81 degrees already. That is how freaking fast it changes. Did you see that, John?
What just happened?
It just went up a degree.
It went
I
up
lost
a degree.
my label already.
We can't be having that.
How fast can we get to 87?
No, we're not trying that today.
The problem with the heat here is basically when your heat goes up, it's harder to manage to get it back down. It's easier to just keep it cool, basically. So we're gonna label this bottom fan. I lost my label already. Oh, no, there it went. Dang it. It just got sucked into the other fans. Oh man. Okay, so the bottom fan is a little on its teeter-totter. If you guys saw the shakiness versus the top fan, how you can't see it, but it's on. The bottom fan, they sent us a brand new one, but we're not gonna install that because that's just Why would we do such a thing? Apparently, we could just buy a motor for it and we're good.
Really?
So, what is everybody doing in the chat? What are they mining? Are they mining anything?
Well, they didn't say yet. Insanity says we deserve at least 100,000 subscribers, which is
100,000.
very kind, and I agree.
That is so nice. Yes,
I agree.
if we were more consistent on YouTube, we may have reached that by now. It's been a year, but
we're getting back in the swing of things.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We're going to be streaming at least once a week from now on, so make sure you're tuning in.
Hey,
Jose says we need to do a better job of labeling. We do. That's what he hired me for.
Bottom fan. You're funny. Okay, we're gonna go check the temperature now. It's still solid at about 81 degrees, and I don't know. Oh, John might be talking. I don't know. I mean, it definitely feels different. I can feel that the temperature's changed because I just don't feel the air moving. Let's turn the pump off too. We're getting risky here.
We're gonna risk it today, huh?
Yeah.
We're really gonna risk it.
Woo!
All right.
We might not have another opportunity like this this summer, right?
This might be our last chance.
This might be it. The only rainy, cool day ever. So on my Samsung Smart Things, I'm gonna go here and click water pump and then just hit off. So now the water wall is off. Let me show you what that did while we're waiting for the temperature to increase. This is live temperature increase here. John, we're basically experimenting with them. They get to see our experiments.
We have somebody in here mining electronium, which is something that's your father-in-law likes very much.
That's right, he does.
He is a big fan of electronium.
Very big. And he has the electronium to prove it. So right down there is the water pump, and that pumps into this pipe here. Let me show you this. So this is the pipe that basically is the on and off, where we can control how much water is pushing through there. That's an 1.5-inch pipe. That's a flow back valve. I don't know what the heck it does. I feel like it doesn't do anything for me. And then of course I love zip ties. It runs through a sediment filter, but that doesn't do anything for us because there's so much sediment that it clogs up all the time and the wall shut off. So we just, yeah. As you can see, we're amazing plumbers. Do you see all the purple there? Amazing plumbers up there. We just plumb everything and cut it and then plumb it again. Anyway, so that goes to the water wall, which then is through this gutter system here that we need to fix, obviously, because we're just using wood to hold it up there. And yeah, so you're looking at about 8-foot by 8-foot sections, and they are just the evaporative cooler pads. I'll try to get a close shot up there. So that's where air flows, and then the water flows through them. I don't think the lens will let me go that close. Oh, it does. Look at that. So there, that is a beautiful shot of the evaporative cooling pad, what it looks like. And I'll go down here to this corner, and I'll show you, because this corner basically got destroyed while working on it. And I'll show you what I mean by this. So basically, you can come up here to this corner and you can just peel off a piece of this. See, it's just like cardboard-ish. And you can't see the water flowing through here. It's really weird. The air comes basically almost vertical. I don't even know. It's like a honeycomb. And the water comes in between these. So you can't actually see the water, believe it or not. So that might be surprising to some of you, but that's how it works. So it's 8 foot tall and 8 foot wide. It's an exact square. There's 16 pieces, and each 16 span all the way across to the other side. So I'm gonna have to put a different lens on the camera for you to see that, but we're gonna change that out. So I mean, how's the temperature? We need to get the temperature reader. Oh, they got the temperature. I got a temperature reader right there. You see that right there? Hey, look at that. That's a good shot too. That is a Samsung Smart Things temperature reader. and that will allow us to check the temperature of the building. So let's go back over here and see do they have any suggestions on what they think the temperature will be? You can see it from over there, right? When I do that? No, when I hold it up, you can see it?
You can't see it right now.
No, not right now, but when I hold it up.
Oh, I mean, you can kind of see it.
What do they think the temperature will be? Woo, feels a little warmer in here.
There's papers.
How high is it going to get in here,
Yeah,
guys?
they're on the computer.
We'll be keeping it low all day.
Okay, so... Are you trying to reset it? Trying to reset it? You see that, John?
Yeah, we see it.
So we're at 82 degrees already. So we've already raised 2 degrees in the matter of 10 minutes. That is absolutely remarkable what one fan will do. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, huh?
Not bad at all. Not bad.
So can you go to Google and look up the NVIDIA 1011 Ti? Apparently it's supposed to be this new card that we need to research. 1180. I think it's the 1180. I'm gonna shut off this camera. All right?
Okay.
Is that cool?
That's fine.
All right, here we go. Yeah, it's supposed to be the 1180 Ti, and then apparently somebody already knows the hash rate for Ethereum. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say.
All right, so it looks like it's delayed. It's delayed right now due to the fact that there's so many of the current generation still available. So we got to buy these up apparently.
So it's actually a real card being produced, but nobody knows the actual hash rates yet.
Doesn't look like it.
So it's all a big trick. Like it's not. So nobody's confirmed these hash rates. That's amazing. And why the heck are we basing all of our hash rates off of Ethereum anyways? Is that just because it's been the longest mined coin in the alt world? No, Litecoin would be, well, technically, I guess GPU-wise. But there's ASICs out for Ethereum now, so who cares what a graphics card can do? Right?
Right.
I mean, somebody says 82. Somebody already guessed the temperature. They thought we could shut one fan off and it would still only be 80. Guys, that's not how it works here. There's a lot of heat being produced in this little building here, if you didn't know. But anything good?
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not a big guy for rumors, and until I see a physical photo, like the Vega, remember? I mean, that was a disaster.
Yeah, that was a disappointment.
I mean, we could have lost thousands of dollars in that.
Yeah.
Because of rumors that we heard from an inside source that the Vega was going to just destroy mining, and we were going to have to rethink a business model and everything.
Oh yeah.
And sure enough, it came out and it was like a flop, a complete flop. And there's no stock, and nobody can afford them anyways. So yeah, I'm not.
Apparently, the 1180 is supposed to be only $700. So.
$700.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Well, then they'll just wait and release the TI version of it or something. I mean,
probably. Well, yeah,
it's not going to double mining.
No, no.
It's not going to be like this revolutionary card that pushes out 80 mega hash.
No.
On Ethereum. I mean, there's no way. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get like the 4550s. But I mean, still, you got to factor in heat and power to all that for all the individuals. But. So how many, what else you guys doing in here? What else are you guys mining?
Let's see, Scooter is mining Digibyte and Bitcoin.
Oh.
What are you using to mine Bitcoin? I'm curious. How is that going for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of people in here that want to work with us.
You want to work with us? We'll accept your work.
Can you work for free?
Yeah. So I'm gonna get Kyler. We're gonna try to do this wall up here while the temperature increases. It's probably gonna get too hot, but right now we are running without the water and without the bottom fan. Let me show you. I mean, it definitely still feels cool over here.
I feel pretty good.
So there you can see the bottom fan is completely off. And Kyler is working hard at this electric system to try to figure this out. Here's all the rigs, row 6. There is row 6 if you are in row 6. Congratulations. No, row 7. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember my own rows. This is row 6. Row 6, my bad. Okay, row 6, row 7, row 8, row 9, and then there's our VO rigs running row 10. So VO is not as profitable as we thought. I think Aeon is where it's at right now.
Aeon, I think, is a pretty good coin.
Apparently we can do 7 cards on Aeon, but it's command line only. So, Kyler! Let's try to get that. Excuse me. So we're going to try to add the blocks up top. 82! We're going to add those blocks up there because the wall's off. I turned the wall off.
Just stress tested it?
Yeah. Will it? Yeah. How well can we do this? All right. So now they're really going to see what a day like is in working in the mine, right? John, you might have to be the cameraman.
Okay.
In case people are like, I can't see what they're doing. It's not going to be level, but they're just going to have to get over that.
Dubstep wants to know, is our 1080 Ti still profitable? What do you say?
What's your definition of profitability? If you're focusing on the daily, nah.
Very little is profitable right now.
Nah. Oh, we gotta get closer than that. Another thing they were saying is we need to level this out. Yeah. So, see how easy that is? Literally, I just took the gutter off of the water wall like nothing. And there's 0 leaks up here. It's just hanging out. But there's definitely like little things that you're gonna wanna clean inside your gutter, so you're gonna wanna get to it every month or so and maybe just wipe it down, get all the dirt out, maybe pop some of these holes right. But we have a good flow. I mean, there's maybe 2 spots that we're really missing water, so. I was gonna connect that piece. So let's, here's these. I'm gonna give you these. And you don't need a lot of weight on the gutter to pull it down. So this is a pretty decent, what was this, like 80 cents, John?
It's about $1.
About $1. Is that pretty good, or should I turn it? You want it like that? Or no, that looks scary. Let's do it like that.
We can paint on a Bitcoin logo later.
They what?
We can paint on a Bitcoin logo
Yeah,
later.
we could do our most favorited coins on here, which is probably none of what they like. They probably like all these other coins we don't even like because we've been doing it too long. All right, we're gonna go over there and we're gonna add some more bricks to this. I have a connection piece for that part too, actually. Obviously, do not have your wall on when you're doing this, or you will destroy your entire organization. got to plug up those holes too. Oh man. All right, give me this piece, and then this will go. Oh, we got to cut this. See, it goes around the tube. We need to cut it so that it goes, you know what I mean? This goes like this, in here.
Oh, okay.
But I can't because the tube's there. So I just cut out. Yeah. Or just wire cutters, something. Anyways, so that's how that works. So we're just gonna try to connect these together because they're not. We just tested it one night and we know it works now. So now we're gonna try to connect them together. But it's. I mean, I'm impressed with the water wall. I like how it's a lot of good flow. There's a lot of water moving through it. It's about 2,000 gallons an hour, and we're really not getting that many leaks. I mean, we haven't really had to fill the tub up today at all. Maybe twice, about 60 gallons maybe. So, John, that fan's holding the temperature.
Is it?
That's kind of crazy.
That's great.
It's great efficiency. As long as the bottom fan turns on again. I really wanted to turn the top fan off, just to be honest, but last time we turned the bottom fan off, we messed it all up and we had to...
Yeah, maybe let's not do that.
Yeah. It was getting like 92 degrees because the bottom fan was broken. So no good news on the 1180.
I'm not seeing anything. Looks like they're holding up production for now until they sell the rest of their stock.
No way! They got too much stock! Oh, that's
too
awful.
much.
Is that rain? Is that what I'm hearing is rain?
Right here.
Oh, you have bad hearing? Oh. I would say put caulk in here, but I mean, it's just, the gutter is so freaking good you don't even need caulk. But it's also extremely expensive. I'll get you the brick.
Probably spread that apart over there, then maybe by pushing it back.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Let me look. Yeah, we did. Is it good though?
Huh?
You're good there?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't even think we need weight here, will we?
Weight there specifically? No. I was just gonna do it evenly. Even ones.
Yeah, then more of these.
No.
We should do that to all of them.
Do what to all of them? Oh yeah, of course. You just want to put one near there? Just put one close by it.
How many more you got?
Enough. Oh, we got to show them our idea for the electric boxes. I don't know. Right here's probably good.
They want to know what you're doing now. Can you explain what you're doing now?
Well, the gutter system, if you just saw a minute ago, it pulls right off. So you got to weight it down with something. So we just got these dollar bricks to weight it down. But it doesn't leak or anything, so you don't need to seal it. You don't need to clamp it. You don't need to really do much of anything to it because you're going to want to get to it and clean the holes. So we're just going to move down the line, John, and everybody, and try to add more of these bricks so we're not using electrical strands to hold it. The electrician needs his spools. pretty good, man.
Yeah.
All right, hand me that one.
I'll push this one back in further.
Probably. It's probably because we moved it from the thing. So this is 10-2 wire. This is the main wire that we use to run all of your rigs. So it holds 30 amps, 35 amps, but we only run 30 amp breakers on it. And obviously it's color coded, and it is not a solid wire. It is the stranded. So yeah, this stuff is like the lifeline. That's what you see running in all of these rows, all in the conduit, all down to the breakers and inside of the panel. We should calculate how many miles of wire is in here. Miles of wire. Man.
They're heavier than the bricks.
Yeah.
These on here.
So we've got black, red, and white, or sometimes green. Very interested to see what the temperature's done in the last 10 minutes. Put it in the comments right now. Make a comment. What is the temperature? What is the temperature in the building? Water wall off. Oh, we have more room than we thought. That looks pretty good, eh? Yeah, all right. Let's do it. Let's turn it on. We're definitely losing a lot of air right here with this not sealed off.
Oh yeah, and back there,
Yeah?
where the sensor is,
Yeah.
there's 4 that are standing up. I mean, a bunch there.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to change the temperature a whole lot, but it should help with pressure,
No.
which maybe...
If you had pressure, everything going through this instead of bypassing it,
You think so?
I think it'd make a difference.
That's a lot of work, though. Just try to get
But
that.
you're not really having a lot of resistance through here.
No.
So,
Yeah, you're right. Man. Okay, well, let's go check the temperature. That was an easy project. Do we want to try to tilt the wall live? You want to try to tilt the wall live? Now that we got bricks up there. No. Now that we have bricks up there, we can, you know, make it a little dangerous and try to tilt our wall back. We should have done it.
see if we can get them to fall down.
They can see, though, how long it takes to dry this wall out. I mean, it's not even anywhere near dry.
Oh, yeah.
It's still soaking wet. So, and it's been off for 10 minutes. Hey, John, 10? Yeah.
We got that fan on too.
And we have a bottom fan, yeah. Okay, let's go check the temperature. What do they say? What do you say it is? 80? 90? Oh, buddy. I don't have the lens on it, John, so you're not going to see it specifically. Oh, I just hit the button. Dang it. Oh, no, what did I do? I just hit the wrong button. 83 and rising. 83 and rising. 83.
83, Willis got it.
83.
Good job, Willis.
Oh, man. 83, guys. Did they guess it? Who guessed it?
Yeah, Willis guessed 83.
Willis guessed 83.
Willis also wants to come work with us for free.
He can come work for free,
He's
right?
in Texas. Come on down to Kentucky.
Come on to Texas, from Texas to Kentucky.
We'll put you to work.
You are not going to want to do that. Texas is awesome. All right, what should we do? Should we tilt it, or that's probably pretty hard to film? Yeah, that's not going to work. Bummer. Oh, we got an HVAC guy came in, and he was explaining the fans here, and basically they don't do anything.
They don't do anything.
No. He says all they're doing is circulating, but it makes you feel better, but it's not actually doing anything because of how much pressure you have moving out of the building, and that's what matters, is moving the air out, and it circulating doesn't really matter in this scenario.
So we need to not circulate.
Yeah, he said hook up that other fan. We should measure what that fan is and see if we can get it by there. Where's the, I'll show people, give me the Samsung. I'm gonna show everybody how loud, just ridiculously loud it gets from the fans, because it's just nutso. So I'm gonna turn all the fans on, well, a lot of them. And yeah, we're probably pulling in another 30 amps or so just for these fans. Now I have to yell, and my headache's gonna happen again.
That's just 8.
That's 8?
Yeah.
That's not even all 11. Yeah, because that one's off. It definitely feels better though. So I'm gonna count these out for you. Yeah, you're right. So there's 2 there, 2 there, 1 on the row, 2 up there, and apparently it doesn't do anything for us. So I'm gonna open up the Samsung again. And I can just quickly hit, let me see if I can zoom into this. All right, there you go. So now I can just hit off fans, and it's gonna turn off all the fans, and it should be a lot quieter in here. There you go. Ah, now can't you think? So this is our daily routine. We come in, we check things, make sure everything's okay, check the cards, check the rigs, make sure, of course, we're not leaking, which I'm very impressed with our lack of leaking here. If you guys can see that white, that is pure dryness. So I've actually moved all these water things closer to us because we don't need them. But that's our shop vac. If we do see any types of leaks, we get them up right away. But really, if any of the leaking's happening, it's just from the mist of the wall. But the plastic is, I don't know. We really don't have a theory on the plastic yet. We don't really know whether it's good or bad for our situation. There's mixed feelings about it. What do they say? Do they like the plastic?
Nobody's really talking about the plastic.
What?
Nobody's really talking about the plastic.
No? I mean, that's a really...
I don't think you've really shown it much. It's kind of hard to see, I think, from our angles.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They like the water wall. You guys like the water wall, right?
They do?
I think they like the water wall.
I mean, the plastic wasn't as big of an investment, but it's definitely a big part of the building now. It separates everything. And it's so quiet over there. It's like you can think over there. Man. All right, what's our Bitcoin price at? He's saying, like, oh, no. Oh,
what does that say? I can't even see it.
Oh, no.
But it's on there.
Okay.
Maybe somebody can read it off.
John, I'd have to say right now is a really good time to buy Bitcoin.
You know what the weird thing is a couple months ago, this was too expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, the price was horrible. It was way too high. And now everyone's like, oh no, it's too risky now. But when it jumps back up to 20,000 again, you're going to be saying, I should have bought it 6,700.
Right.
It's just a vicious cycle that we go in. So you're going to wish at some point you had bought it in 6,700 if you haven't already.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
But
yeah,
that's how it goes. So get in when nobody else is. That's the trick.
I mean, this is dirt cheap in my opinion. I mean, Bitcoin is so cheap, and the altcoin market is a disaster. But how do you know which ones to get?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so bad.
They're all bad, basically.
But you could end up buying just like 10 awesome coins and quadruple your money instantly. I mean, that's the altcoin world. The Bitcoin world is the long game, But I mean, this is cheap. I mean, if you're thinking, oh man, Bitcoin at 6,000, like you were saying, could drop down to 4 and then you lose money. Well, no. When that rocket, what did we say? We want to say that the rocket is refueling.
Yep.
We are ready for another launch soon, and it's gonna be huge.
We hit the moon once, but we're going back.
Like, I mean, like the adoption of Bitcoin a year ago was in, you know, like January, February of last year. We were kind of like, oh, what is Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin? You know, I'm on the spacesuit going to the moon. And then the public heard about it by Christmas. By Christmas, everybody, even your grandmother, knew what the word Bitcoin was, okay? Right. So last year was the year of mass knowledge. Or
yes.
What did we call that? There was a word for it.
Well, you're not talking about mainstream, are you?
Mainstream, yes.
Okay.
So Bitcoin was mainstream last year. That will go in the history books of when it hit mainstream. Now, what we need is mass adoption. So all the little scaredy cats running with their pants down left in near Christmas and January because it tanked and it's been down and it keeps going down. But the beauty is it's gonna go blasting off again. It's going so fast, so far, you won't even know where to buy it at. You're gonna see it, you're gonna be like at 11,000, you'll be like, I'm gonna buy it, 12, 13, 14, 20, 30. You're gonna be like, what am I doing? I should have bought at 15,000, and it's like double that now, right? And you're just gonna wake up every day and go, how is this possible?
A lot of people in the chat are wanting to know what your prediction is by end of the year.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. When you see these lulls, we have to base it off of what we've seen in the past. But the problem is, Bitcoin doesn't have any rules like that. Yeah. Bitcoin doesn't follow a trend. Bitcoin doesn't go with the markets. Bitcoin is its own thing. It's like its own entity, and it captures all of cryptocurrency into itself and controls what the entire markets of all of them do. So to predict what it is going to be by the end of the year is to say that you know the future of the entire cryptocurrency network. We're not just talking about Bitcoin here, because you've got to realize now that we've proven that Bitcoin is controlling all cryptocurrencies, all your tokens, all your ICOs, all of it. All the money is flowing through and in and around the Bitcoin network. So I'm sorry, that is my answer.
That's not good enough. $1 million. 1 million.
Boy, these mining rigs would be cranking it in at that.
Oh man.
I mean, really, honestly, the Walton was the most powerful coin next to Ethereum. And I mean, Ethereum's nothing in comparison to Walton, in my opinion. But even the Walton rigs are not turning a good profit, realistically. I mean, the difficulty is so high, and it's hard. I mean, you probably may own 3 or 4 Walton rigs, and you're barely cranking in the blocks that you were last month. So it's so frustrating. But I mean, right now everybody's down. There's nobody here that's like killing it.
Yeah.
I would tell you if somebody was killing it, okay? I would say this rig right here is banking. I may not tell you what the coin is, but I'd say this rig is banking money. But it's not. Nobody is. Nobody's banking massive amounts of money. But I do think that they're acquiring a large portion of coins that you're not going to be able to get in the future. Sort of like what we saw with Ethereum. And you can interrupt me anytime somebody says something in the chat. What we saw with Ethereum was a lot of coins being generated into your personal account fast, within a few months. And then after that, it just got bonkers, and people are still mining Ethereum today. We've got rows. We've got 50, 60 grand worth of rigs running Ethereum. Plus, well, we don't have any Ethereum ASICs. I'm sorry. But no, that's a Litecoin. My bad. So all these Ethereum rigs are still running, but they're getting fractions of Ethereum coins, fractions of it. Now you're getting full Walton coins, right? The Walton people, but in the future, you're only going to get fractions of Walton coins, just like pennies of Walton coins. But it could be worth 5 to 1,000 or more of that, so you don't care, you keep mining it. So the predictions are outrageous. Nobody can predict that. I mean,
you just gotta hodl.
Yeah, you really do. See that?
Do.
All the way to the moon. All the way. I mean, does anybody else have an opinion in this matter out there? I mean, what?
I mean, this chat, people seem pretty bullish.
They are?
Yeah.
I mean, they're buying, they're holding, they're in it for the long haul.
I think people know what to expect now. If you've been in it for more than, 6 months, I think you understand that the market will rebound at some point. If you just got in December of last year, you're probably not too excited about where we're at right now. But you've been around a while, you understand that this is all part of it, and we're going to be fine.
Right, right. The beauty, too, is the people that leverage their bets on the fact that crypto was going to tank and they bought rigs. That I thought was very wise, and I didn't realize that until I saw the market drop. That they bought rigs at the $20,000, the $10,000, and the $9,000 marker of Bitcoin. They bought rigs here, and they've been running these coins. So instead of sitting on Bitcoin assets and watching them deplete into a third, they're getting rigs that they can resell as an asset, but along the way acquiring coins all along the way, which is amazing. Like that was a wise investor. Like the people who had that kind of money, that was a wise investment. You know what we didn't pull up, John, is Restream. See if Restream chat is not on the website, because we're not seeing Twitch people here. I totally forgot about Twitch. Shout out to Twitch.
Oh, we got 2 viewers on here.
2 viewers on Twitch. Right.
Thank you, guys.
Search the computer. Search for Restream chat down at the menu search bar. Not in online. Windows search. So we are sorry. We got the wrong chat window open, and we probably don't even have it on this computer because we've been changing computers all the time. So if you are on Twitch and we did not hang out with you, I'm very sorry to not shout you out. Okay, so I think the temperature actually just stabilized itself. Do you feel like that?
It feels pretty good, yeah.
I mean, it's not even, the water's not even on, and the fan's not even on. So I'm gonna go look at that. John, if we can run without a fan for days, is it supposed to rain some more?
It is, yeah. Next several days, yeah.
Next several days, we can run without a bottom fan! Woo! We're gonna save so much money! Maybe like $5. $5 is
$5.
$5. We're gonna save $5 in 3 days not running the bottom fan. That's terrible. All right, let me go check this. Oh, Johnny!
What do we got? 84. I don't like that.
It's definitely still going up, guys.
Too warm. I don't like that.
That sucker is moving. Any progress here? Oh, we're now at 14 kilowatts.
Do we need ear protection?
Almost 15.
15 kilowatts?
Probably.
We got to show these people what you've done here, unless you're in the zone. Are you in the zone?
I don't know what zone I'm in.
Oh, no. All right, I'm going to leave him be. He looks like he's in the zone. All right. Next. You got anything else, John, or am I moving on to the next thing?
What else do you want to show them?
I was going to show them the fire code situation. Because everybody has questions about everything. So let me see if I can move this camera. No more new information on anything mining, or you can just interrupt me.
So Caleb just writes in, he wants to know if he could buy a 6-card rig and have it mine Electronium with the 580s we have here.
Oh yeah, no doubt. The Electronium, does it run on the 580s? I'd have to look that up specifically. But yes.
We'll have to look that up, but send us an email, Caleb, info@digie.io.
And check out the website.
We'll be in touch.
We absolutely do support all these coins. We just like to make sure we know what we're doing before we tell you that for sure. So this is the thought for fire code. I don't know if it's gonna work, but the fireman hasn't come in yet. Basically, I thought that because these are here, we could put this above and then I can run all these cables either through here or I can run the cables around. These aren't here. This is just for the stream, so ignore these. None of this is here. It's just the black. And so that was my thought. Then I wanted to take it a step further and add all of these to the rigs. Why not raise the rigs up on all of these? Because they were $1, you said? These things were $1?
About $1, yeah.
$1.
$1
So,
Home Depot.
Well, I mean, we got 50 rigs right now-ish, so 50. Oh, that's going to be expensive. 4 per rig. So 50 times 4?
It's 200.
200 bucks. I don't know if that's worth it. Yikes. Just for cement blocks. $200 worth of cement blocks. I don't know, guys. I don't know if you guys think that's worth it. But basically we got, if you guys are new here, I'm just going to give you a little tour then. These are Strix RX 580 8GB. We only use 8GB version, and this whole row actually below me is the Strix version. Strix, all the way down. Battery exhausted, switch camera feeds, switch to John. I'm gonna go get my battery, I'll be right back. Tell him something cool or chat with him. I gotta
we got
find the
no
battery.
signal here. All right, so if you guys haven't been on our website, it's digie.io. You can enter in.
Oh, I lost it.
Check out our website, see what we're offering. We got the new Aeon rig, got the VO rig. Of course, Walton we're still doing. AMD rigs, check it out. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Check us out, Digital Gold.
Did I put the battery over here?
Battery?
Oh man, I lost the battery, guys.
We lost the battery.
Oh no. That's a sad way.
We have lost it.
Let me plug this into the computer and see if it charges it. That's terrible.
They want to hear a joke. Do you got any good jokes?
A joke. No. That's my friend
crypto,
Mike.
That's a good joke.
Mike knows all the jokes. Where did I put the battery? It's so much quieter without that fan. Okay, we're back. Oh no, we're not.
No. The battery is exhausted.
Where did I put the battery? Oh man, that's terrible. John, I want to know what everyone is mining. I want to know every coin that they're mining.
Yes, we want to know every coin you're mining right now. Put it in the comments.
No coin left out.
Let us know why you like them. Any good up-and-coming projects that anybody knows about?
Battery. I lost the battery. Brought it up here. Shout them out, John, when you see them.
What brand of GPU do you think is best?
Brand?
Yeah.
What, do they mean AMD versus NVIDIA?
I assume so, yeah.
I think it depends on the coin you want.
Yeah.
They're so drastically different in so many ways. Price, quality, type, version, what it does. They're so drastic. You needed to determine that for what you want to do. What do you want in mind?
All right, we got people mining ETH. We got people mining Litecoin. Oh, we got somebody in here running VO. Great. Yep, 1170s are still not out because there's too many of the previous gens still out there.
Right where I thought I had it.
Everybody just needs to start buying more, I guess, so we can get these new ones.
You gotta be kidding me. Of course. Well, we're down to 83. Got it!
He's got the battery. We are saved.
83, John. We're down to 83.
Down to 83. Okay, I like it better at 80, though.
So really, we've stabilized the temperature. We almost need to turn off the top one.
Think so?
Ooh, that'd be a good test.
We could try it.
Let's try it. Why not, right? All right, exhausted battery. Sorry about that. See if we can get back online here in a second. All right, we ready?
We are ready.
Okay. Let's do this. Here we go. Any good coins? Did I miss any?
It's mostly Ether.
It's Ether!
Yeah.
Guys! It's 2018. Ether has been mined. Enough! Mine another coin. Pump it up. Do something. Ether was around in 2015. I was mining it. It's time to stop mining Ether. I'm gonna like go on a rant about this. Don't get me started on a rant. Mine something else. How many Ether coins are you getting? Seriously, how many coins are you getting right now? Tell me right now. I don't know how many coins you're getting because it's probably like 0.05, right? And
if you really love Ether,
John,
and you love the future of it,
you don't love Ether.
Well, but what if you do?
You love the tokens of Ether. You don't love Ether.
Well,
you just like it because it's a highway to where you need to go. No, stop it. Go mine something else.
I disagree.
John probably completely disagree. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're at 30. What happened?
I have no idea.
Did you change anything?
I've been changing these around.
Oh, really?
But now they're back in the same spot we had when we left them last night.
I never did this one, right? There it is. All right, I'm getting a label. Now the heat's gonna start. All right. Woo! I might need to oil this. I think I might need to oil these.
Oh, it just got really warm over here.
It got really warm?
It got really warm.
What? Yeah. I mean, it just sounds like I need to oil them. Grease them.
Grease gun?
No. I wonder how often you're supposed to grease them. Wow, it's getting hot. Holy smokers, I'm about to sweat. This is ridiculous. That fan is amazing. What? Smokers! We don't want smokers in here. Get rid of all the smokers. Oh, man. We got some passionate Ether lovers in there, don't we?
They like it. They like it. I don't
Why
blame
do they
them.
like it? What do they like about it?
Well, they probably like the fact that it was over $1,500 last year.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, this is how I can hang out with people. This little head. This little head bobber. We gotta stay low here because all the heat is actually going over my head, and I have to stay low like this because I can't handle the temperature up there. It's too hot. Like here, I'm gonna start sweating. But like here, it's like understandable temperature I can handle. Man, I am very impressed. We have the water wall off. We have both fans off. And I don't know, I thought we would be generating a lot more heat than we are. we don't have these fans off that are right below me, and we don't have like the row fans off because it's way more important to keep the rigs actually cool. But as far as the ambient temperature of the building, I'm very interested to see how that changes. What do you think, John? You think it's gaining temperature? I can't feel it down here. It's too low.
I don't know. I'm feeling warm over here.
John's gonna be like, okay, I'm done streaming. I want to cool off.
It got real warm there. I'm not a fan of this.
And it's muggy.
It's almost muggy. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel
sure.
like the mugginess. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go over there. Remember, put @digitalgold if you guys want to chat with us. Okay, so we're still at, I mean, it's delayed, but it says 83. I mean, it's definitely delayed.
Yeah.
But, I mean, 83 is pretty good, I'd say. There's no way it's going to stay at 83. I'll get my phone out and check. Kyler says it's getting hot over there. Did we lose the camera again?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Apparently we did.
All right, we're switching to the desktop. How did we lose camera? We should have a charge here. It's supposed to work without the battery. That's why I bought this camera. It worked the other day without it.
Go Play is getting their third ASIC on the way. What are you mining with that ASIC?
Who is?
Go Play Online.
Oh, I don't know them. Why does it say battery exhausted? I'm putting juice to it. That's frustrating. Wow, I'm getting sweaty. This is gross.
Yeah.
There's no way the temperature...
We should probably turn that fan on.
Oh, man. It's like
it was fun, but...
What?
It was fun for a while.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Maybe this isn't in all the way. No.
uBlock says he'll get some rigs from us if we stop turning off the fan randomly. All right, we'll leave it on. We promise.
We just wanted to do this live on YouTube for you guys. That's literally the only reason. And I don't know another mine that's functioning in our temperature at this temperature anyways. Well, I don't think it's gonna work. It just keeps saying the battery exhausted, so I'm gonna have to look into the settings of that. Let's switch over to this camera. Make that the live one. Is that possible, or is that?
That's live.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. We're switching cameras, guys. I don't know what's wrong with our other one. It's literally off and charging the battery, so battery exhausted. Lame-o. Okay, let's check the temperature of the actual thing. I got an ASIC, I call it my ASIC wall temperature. So it is 84, but right here it's probably close to 90 because it's 10 degrees hotter right here than it is back there. Or no, vice versa. It's 84 there, so it's probably like 80 up where John's at. It feels disgusting. We're gonna turn that fan back on now. All right, we're gonna turn the fan on. Oh man, this is gross. I gotta label this. Woo! Yikesers! That thing is no mercy, man. Zero mercy. Zero mercy. Okay, we're gonna label that one. Man, it already feels good.
Much better.
It's like instant gratification. It like feels amazing instantly. Now we're gonna label that one. Top fan.
We got another Twitch follower. Thanks for tuning in, Twitch.
What are they saying?
We got another Twitch follower who joined us.
We got another Twitch follower! All right, so we're gonna label this the top fan. Top fan, so now we know. See, this is our day, man. We just go here, check the temperatures. We do not shut the fans off. Seriously, they haven't shut off ever. And figure out whatever else is wrong in here. Reboot rigs, fix rigs, optimize rigs. John, should we show them the Walton Sync server?
Have we not shown
Do you guys want to
before?
see the Walton Sync server? Yeah, but not this clearly.
Oh.
We can plug it in direct. Let me go put this label on. I'm going to show you guys the Walton Sync server. Custom, only to here, digital gold. It's amazing. Here we go. All right. Let's put this label on it. Top fan. The guy just emailed us back? Yeah, I agree. All right, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna plug in to a 6-card Walton rig that has been running since basically Walton's existed in mining. This client owns 6 rigs here. He's an amazing client, and he, like all of our clients are, but he is running, not only that, he runs all of our new coins too. So he has Aeon and VO, I believe. So he has 3 and 3, 3 Walton and 3 Aeon right now. And we're gonna plug into the Walton Coin Direct, and we're gonna see the Walton Sync server. This is gonna be really cool. So let me get the cabling, plug it right in and show you. That feels so much better. It might be better without the water. Probably not, but... Do they want to see this, John? Are we getting any...
Nobody is talking about it, so I'm going to take that as a yes.
Nobody talks about it? Oh, we need a keyboard and a mouse. Uh-oh. Can you grab a keyboard and a mouse? All right. That should be it. Switch to that. Oh yeah, check this out.
There it is.
So this is the Walton Sync server, and you know what we didn't do? We didn't add ourselves to this. Where are we at? Webcam? No. We're on main. Let's just add video capture, webcam, and then do this. Okay, so this is the Walton Sync server. This was created by a guy that helps us out with a lot of stuff here. And as you can see, this is the server in yellow here. And that server is calling out to the main blockchain of the Walton program. It looks like it's reprogramming itself right now. It says they're all synced, but I don't know why it's doing this GPU thing. So, oh, I think I'm moving it, but I'm not, which is hilarious. We'll just plug it in there. Yeah, that mouse isn't gonna work. We gotta get the mouse, there we go. So now we're on the mouse on the computer. And you can see every card that's running, and it's going to be hard for me to get all these windows up for you. But what this sync server does, there it is calls from our server in the corner, backed up on, there it is. Oh man, almost had it. Oh, why did I move? How am I, okay, whatever. You get the point. It said Walton Sync server. We didn't plan this one out. But there it goes. So it scans every GPU, then scans the block of the server, and then syncs it. So if you get any of these out of sync, it'll resync it for you. And so all 160 cards-ish has this running here in the mine. So it's really cool because it allows us to make sure that the clients are always on and not losing hashes. It's awesome. I love it. I thought it was an amazing invention.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's like almost autonomous mining here. You don't even have to think about it. You get on a coin and then it just does its thing. Now that doesn't mean we don't want people to learn how to mine here. It's just saying that.
Just easy.
I know, anything we can do to make it easier for miners, we can just switch to that one. The better, the webcam. So, anyways, we're down to the wire here on our camera situation. That's for sure. What do they? Gotta run. Thanks for hanging out, you Black. What are you mining to get $2 a day a card? Well, I don't know where you got the $2 a day.
Our price, I think he's talking about.
Yeah, no, that's your price to us per card. Yeah, no. So, do we got any progress on this that you want to tell us about, or?
Well, we can get signals. I just don't think it's the right ones.
Let me see here. What do we got? Uh-oh. Is this going to reach?
Right now, I don't have anything plugged in, but I can go plug
Oh. So this is the program, and let it focus for a second. There you go. So this program is going to run our power, and we have 3-phase and single phase, and apparently it's just we're going to be able to track it.
At some point.
Some point?
Sooner or later.
Somewhere.
They say it's possible.
They say it is. So anyways, well, I don't see too many people chit-chatting here,
Nope.
so.
They're quiet.
Yeah, it's a quiet day. It's a cool day. It's staying 83 degrees, and we only have one fan on, so I'm pretty impressed. Guys, what you need to do is like the video because this was cool to hang out with you. And you need to put in a comment what you thought the temperature would be in the building when we did all that. You should just put it in there because everything's off besides one fan, which is amazing. And lastly, John, if they want to get a rig, whether now, tomorrow, or in the future, what do they do?
They're going to go to our website at digi.io. That's DIGIE.io. Enter. Choose your rig.
Oh, choose a rig.
Get an Aeon rig.
And I want to buy this in crypto. Is that possible?
You can do that.
And what if I want to pay in PayPal?
You can do that as well.
What if I want to pay in credit card?
Well,
Yeah, we don't like that. Nobody likes credit card.
but anyway, it's easy.
It is easy.
Go do
So
it.
go down here in the order form and you just click the rig you want. You can get it. Bam. And we host ASICs.
Yes.
We never even talk about that, but
Yeah, that's true. We do.
we do.
So
We do host them.
check out our site. Check out our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're on it all.
That's right.
And tune in next time. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Woo!
We're going to be streaming a lot more in the future, so stay tuned.